Welcome to Smells Like 90's Rock. It's Hot Toddy and DJ P.O.R.C. coming in a little early there, like I said. But all good. It's all's well as in all the well and that's fine. Hello, P.O.R.C.
Hello. How are you today?
How are you today? I'm well. You're wearing a mask tonight. You've masked up.
Yeah, I've been battling a cough this past week. I'm pretty sure it's just sinuses related.
Well, you had a bit of a cough last week when we did the show last week.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It's been a pain. I really just feel it at night more often than not.
Yeah, I too have had a bit of a cough, but it's been off and on. It's not been consistent. It's just it's because you know what it is. It's because we finally hit summer.
Probably.
We've hit the summer. We've hit 90-degree temperatures this week. So, and it's been like consistent.
Trying to be safe.
Yeah,
so,
it makes sense. You know, always good to stay safe. So he's got the mask on.
Half of my DNA is now NyQuil, though.
Hey, that's great. You know, half of my DNA is 90's and Gas-X. So I'm with you there.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Because, it's a bit of not a super long story, but quick. What it is, the story here. I finished up my Wegovy shot.
Okay.
Right before we went on our trip to Florida. I had gotten down to my ideal weight. My ideal weight was I wanted to be at 210. And I was kind of at a stalemate at 213, so I was still taking the shots. Then I got COVID, and I lost like 6 pounds. So I went over, and I was at 207 when we went to Florida. But it was cruel fate that I would finish my shot right before we went to Florida because I ate everything in Florida. I ate it all, P.O.R.C. There wasn't a drop of food in the state of Florida after I left, okay? And when I got back, I was 215. I gained 8 pounds on that trip.
In a week.
Now, it ended up going back down like between 212 and 213 because I was just kind of retaining some stuff as I got.
I wish I could have used my body that way.
You know, it's amazing. And then I got back down to that. But over the last couple of weeks, I have slowly creeped back up, and now I'm back to 215 again because we had a cookout this past weekend. My mom cooked all the food, including some very sugary treats, which were delish. And I brought a lot of it home because it was at their house. And so last week I've been noshing on these delicious foods, and so I've gained a little weight again. So,
oh no!
At our apartment we have a higher dosage of that Wegovy shot than I was used to. I was like, you know what? Stick it in me. Let's do this thing. So I can lose some weight again. And that was
just diet and exercise.
No, and that was the biggest mistake that I could have done because all it did was make me nauseous. It gave me horrible indigestion. So I have been having to take 90's and Gas-X, chewable tablets, just to keep it down, and of course my stomach meds. And I've just felt awful the last couple of days, which is bad. Because I started my new job this week, so I was not feeling up to par the last couple days at my job because of me stupidly taking that shot when I should have just left it alone and just dealt with gaining a few pounds. And like you said, really what it is, I don't even have to do a diet and exercise. Once all that food is out of my house, I can cut back again and I can lose the weight again because my weight fluctuates all the time.
You'll go back to equilibrium.
It'll go back to normal. But I freaked out and I put that shot in me, and I felt like crap the last couple of days because it's a higher dosage. So it's like putting a disease. It's sort of like when you get a vaccine. It's like putting a sickness in your body to help fight off a sickness. It's kind of basically what that is.
Trigger an immune response from the body.
Yeah. So I've been fighting it these last couple of days, and it's given me a bit of a cough, too. So I know how it works. I don't really remember the point of me getting to that story, but I just wanted to
because I said my DNA is like half NyQuil.
Yes, that's right. That's what it was, yes. And so I actually have Gas-X and 90's both in my bag in case I start to feel bad while I'm on the show.
I'm okay with sore throats, really. They are. This last week has been a little bit of a pain, but I'll take a sore throat over like nausea.
I can't do sore throat because my whole life revolves around my voice.
That's true.
My whole life, my actual job revolves around my voice, and then my hobby jobs, including this one, revolves around my voice. So I have to have a voice. I can't not have a voice. It causes major issues in my life.
It makes for like I remember the one year. It was the Christmas play one year. Mm-hmm. I don't remember which year. I want to say it's within the past 5 years where I came in with a sore throat, and but like my voice sounded like I was the devil.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
It was I had a kind of, there was a server at work who sort of tried to flirt with me, and I'd shot her down because I was in a bad mood.
I remember that.
And,
I do remember that. I remember every time you have refused what could be something wonderful.
Yeah, well, she had come in one time and like she had dyed her hair like a darker. She's a redhead. She dyed her hair a darker shade of red. And I just shot her down. And later in the evening, she's like, "Well, just tell me I'm pretty," and I said it in like the devil voice. That just tell me I'm pretty.
Yeah.
It made for fun radio.
No, of course it did, but it just makes me sad.
It's okay, she won. She found a nice guy.
Of course, and you could have been that nice guy, but of course we know you did the very pork thing, and you missed
I'm
out.
not built for relationships.
Oh, stop it! What is that? You're not built for relationships. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means.
I'm too used to sleeping alone.
Let me tell you something. You sleep with somebody once. Well, not once. Let me just put. I have to have another body in the bed. Otherwise, it's a problem.
No, not me.